In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can add an item to multiple areas. So once you've clipped an item, you'll need to open up that item, and next to the area field, you'll see this little icon with the plus, and you'll click on that, and in there you should see all of your existing areas. So you will need to create all of your areas prior to adding this item to multiple areas. So once you've input all your areas, you can open up this modal and you'll be able to go into each area and add the total number of items in each area. So you can see here. It will pull up all of the areas and you just leave 0 in any area that you're not adding it to. So it will show you the total at the bottom, and then here you can also add a different unit of measurement if needed. And then you'll just hit save, and now you'll see in the area it will call out all of the areas that this item belongs in. And if you scroll down to quantity, it will show you all areas and the total quantity, and then it will break out each area and in parentheses put the quantity added in each area. So once you've done that, then you'll notice that now those items have been reflected on the grid view, and they're basically the exact same item. They're just being shown to you in each area. So if you open up any of the other items, it's the same item. You'll see the same information. Now, if you decide that, let's say, you don't want to add this to the cafe in this example, then you'll need to open up the item. It doesn't matter which area you're in when you do this, and click on the icon there to open up the modal, and then you'll go into whichever area you want to remove this item from, and you'll just input 0. So now you'll see that it's only showing in the 2 areas. Our totals have changed, and the quantity here has changed. So if we close this, then it's no longer showing in the cafe. So one thing to note is if you just go and you archive this item, it's actually going to archive it in all areas because it's really one item that's just now showing to you in multiple areas. So if you just need to remove something from an area, you won't be able to just archive it. You'll actually need to go in like we just did and remove it from that specific area. Okay, so now if we switch into the spreadsheet view, I want to let you see what that looks like. So in the spreadsheet view, what you'll notice is you're only seeing this item once. So that's because, in the spreadsheet view, we're grouping things into one item. So what it's telling you is here, this item belongs to multiple areas, and you can roll over it to see what areas and how many quantities per area. So now if we actually filter by an area, it will still show us that this item belongs to multiple, but it'll group it into this area. So if we had lots of other items in this area, we would still see that this item is belonging to this area. So the other aspect of this is that you can now generate an export that shows this item only once in the export rather than having it appear multiple times. So just as you would go previously into your exports and generate your spec package or any of the other exports, now what you'll notice is within the area section, it'll call out all the areas that this item belongs to, and then under quantity, it will give you the total quantity. And the same is true on the line item list. It'll give you total quantity and then all of the areas that this item belongs to. So it's pretty easy. Hopefully this is pretty straightforward. I think the only thing to consider is archiving. You will not be able to archive this item unless you want to archive it in the entire project altogether. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions or feedback, we would love to hear from you.